Yoga for Recovery, Realization, and Resilience here this evening. Happy New Year's Eve to everyone. We're going to do an active practice this evening. Prepare for the changing of the year, the changing of the day. I'm told that also Mercury is going to be positioned directly opposite its retrograde positioning or something of that nature. I have no idea what that means, but it's supposed to be important. So anyway, it's all good here as we end the year on an up note here. So our practice today is going to involve some activating breath. And then I'm going to start with a balancing breath, and then we're going to activate, and then we're going to move to the mat and do some movement and try to generate a little bit of flow, and we'll see how that goes. And maybe get a little bit of connection through the breath where we can find ourselves in a place of bringing resilience to our mind, body state, through the use of movement and breath, our 5 tools: breath, meditation, mindful movement, guided rest, and gratitude. So let's start with gratitude and bringing ourselves into a position, a posture of support. Whatever that means to you, take a moment to bring yourself into yourself. Come into this place, come into this space. Find a posture in which you can feel supported and lengthen your spine and breathe. Whatever that looks like for you, take a moment to bring yourself there. And then feel into whatever part of your body is in contact with something: the earth, the floor, the seat, the cushion, the chair, the wall, the mat, whatever's touching. Feel that sensation of connection. And imagine that you could extend roots through your body into the center of the earth from those places of connection. So the sits bones in your chair, on the cushion, or on the mat. Your feet flat on the floor if you're in a chair, or the side of your legs if you're seated cross-legged like I am. And just feel yourself rooting down. And as you root down, feel yourself growing up, lengthening through the spine. Elongate and lengthen the spine. Align the vertebra of the spine through the crown. Feel the full length of the spine. Tuck the chin a little bit. Feel the back of the neck release, and then feel the full spine from the base to the crown. Then float your hands, if you will, to your heart as you inhale in a way that brings awareness to your heart space, if you choose to do so. And allow to arise in your heart space anything that speaks to you of gratitude, a sense of gratitude. What arises for you when gratitude is called forth? Whatever it is for you, see it clearly in your mind's eye. And perhaps anchor your gratitude right there in your heart space and see if you can keep it with you as you go through your practice today. And having established ourselves in support, come into the present moment and allow gratitude to arise, I invite you, if you choose, to set an intention for your practice. Just for the practice. You can work on your intention for the coming year later, but for this next 55 minutes, set an intention for this next 55 minutes, whatever it is that speak to yourself hear yourself in your mind's ear. State your intention to yourself in a clear and declarative voice, as if it is already done. I stand present. I'm grateful. And then, if you like, and I invite you to take a full inhalation. And as you exhale, if you like, drop your chin towards your intentional and grateful heart and offer a benediction to seal your intention. Namaste. And take a full inhale. Release your hands. And establish yourself in a supported seated posture for some breath. We're going to utilize an alternate nostril breath to balance ourselves out. So we'll start by breathing in and out through the left nostril. And then we'll switch and breathe in and out through the right nostril. And then we will actually switch back and forth. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale right, exhale left. And we'll do that for a few minutes here. So find yourself in your supported posture. Now, if your practice involves the use of a hand mudra to physically block a nostril, that's okay. But here we just teach mental awareness. So bring your mental awareness to your left nostril. Inhale through the left. your rhythm, your pace, your breath. So your breath count may be different than mine. Find your own unique breath count and be in your own body. Exhale through the left, in and out through the left nostril, full inhalation, complete exhale. Now, in all breath work, particularly as we get into the activating breaths, the body is very still. The awareness is on the breath in the nostril. And your focus is either at the brow point if your eyes are closed or at the tip of the nose if your eyes are narrow. Just bring your focus to something not moving just beyond the tip of your nose. Be very still and just focus on your breath. And then continue in and out through the left nostril. Now, like I said, if your practice involves the use of a hand mudra, feel free to do that. And then find the rhythm and pace of breath that is appropriate for you, but you're taking full inhales and full exhales, even on the inhale and exhale. Your next inhale, take a full inhalation. And then exhale out the right, switch your awareness to your right nostril, breathe in and out through the right nostril. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice, full inhales, complete exhales. Find the rhythm that is unique and right for you, and notice it might be different one nostril to the other. Again, be very still in the body and just focus on the breath. Close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so, and just focus on the awareness of the breath in the nostril. Or just narrow your gaze, bring your gaze to just beyond the tip of your nose. But turn your attention to the breath. Just be in the breath, breathing fully in and fully out. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. You're in the privacy of your own space. Do what is right for you. Listen to the wisdom of your own body and be in your practice. On your next inhale, take a full inhalation. And then switch your awareness. Exhale through the left. And now we're going to inhale left. And then switch awareness and exhale right. Switch awareness back, inhale left. Switch and exhale right. So you're just inhaling left and exhaling right. Again, your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. On your next inhale, take a full inhalation. Exhale through the right. And then we're going to switch that. We're going to inhale right now and exhale through the left. So find your awareness on your right nostril. Inhale fully. When full, switch your awareness and exhale left. Switch your awareness back. Inhale right. Switch awareness, exhale left, and continue that pattern. Inhaling right, exhaling left. Full inhale, complete exhale, your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. On your next inhale, take a full inhalation. Exhale completely. Come still, be very still, let everything settle. Release any shaping of the breath, allow yourself to be. Bring your hands to your knees, turn the palms up, bring the thumb and forefinger together. Sit very still. Notice your experience, notice what shifted for you. Feel into whatever has shifted. From that little bit of breath, awareness, breath control, breath practice. Just notice where you are. Maybe you feel a little energized, maybe you feel a little clear, maybe you feel a little more balanced, maybe not. Just notice what you're feeling. Now our next breath is going to be a very active breath. And so I want to remember that the breath is even. Full inhale, complete exhale. So the inhale and exhalation are equal. So we don't emphasize, it's tendency to emphasize on the exhale because we're going to add a movement if you choose. The movement is a very simple movement, but it's an energetic movement. So on the inhale, the arms will reach up at a 60-degree angle, the fingers extended long. And on the exhale, the arms will come down, the elbows come in toward the ribs, and the hands will come into fists. We're breathing in and out through both nostrils. And then you're going to, again, find your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. This can be very energizing if you get into a rhythm and flow where you want to be moving quickly. But remember, regardless of where the quickness of the repetition, the breath is equal. The inhale and the exhale are equal in length, volume, and intensity. And if your body begins to start rocking, you're probably working too hard. So don't. Back off, stay still, stay supported, stay centered, stay calm. All right, we're just going to be here for literally 1 minute. So inhale the arms up. On the exhale, you just bring the elbows down and make fists as you exhale. In and out through the nostrils. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. This is an energizing breath. So allow yourself to go with it and get a little energized. Find your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Body is very still. Awareness on the breath in the nostrils and perhaps on the arms doing their thing. Now, if the arms become too much, just take the arms out of it and just breathe. Just stay with it. Your next inhale, take a full inhalation, keep the arms lifted. Gently retain this breath. Allow everything to come to center. Lengthen through the fingertips, relax the shoulders, tuck the chin, lift gently at the base of the spine, the pelvic bowl, and the heart. And when you are ready, slowly exhale, release, bring the hands down to the knees. Palms up, thumb and forefinger together, sit very still. Let everything settle. If you're like me, you're feeling a little energized now. Very active breath there. Allow yourself to be here. Let everything settle. Maybe you generated a little heat. Maybe you feel a little energized. Just let everything settle for a moment. Be very still. Notice how powerful that breath can be. All right. Full inhalation here. Complete exhale, and then come around to your mat. Come into all fours. We're going to begin our movement practice here. I'll turn this way so you can see this if you like. So knees are underneath the hips, palms are underneath the shoulders, and then we're going to move the spine a little bit. So on the cow posture or supported cow, we're going to drop the belly on the inhale, arch the lower spine, lift the heart, lift the crown. Press back through the hips. Feel that little arching. And then on the exhale, we'll round the spine. Let the head fall. Biceps will frame the ears and the hips will roll under. And then inhale. Arching and lifting. And exhale. Rounding and releasing. And your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. And again, you may find that as you begin to feel into this movement, that your rhythm may change, and that's okay. You're finding what works for you. We're just working the spine here. So imagine you're breathing right into one particular vertebra on the spine. Couple more. Inhale to center. Now, exhale, press the hips back toward the heels, coming into your wisdom pose. Just allow your forehead to drop toward the mat. Again, might be a place for your gear if you like to support your forehead with your gear here at whatever height is appropriate, or maybe your chest. And just let yourself extend the hips back toward the heels as you lengthen through the fingertips. Maybe come up on the fingertips, feel that length. Then inhale back to your table. And as you exhale, walk your hands out in front of you and let your forehead drop toward the mat. Again, great place for your block. If your forehead or your chest needs support here, support precedes action. Utilize our gear to support ourselves, bringing our chest toward the mat. Now the hips stay high over the knees. So the tendency is to kind of lean into, so press back a little bit to keep the hips high and let the heart come toward the mat. This is called heart melting pose. Feel into this, maybe walk your hands a little bit so the elbows are not resting. Feel pop up on the fingertips. Feel that length. Breathe in here. And on the inhale, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Exhale, press the hips back toward the heels. Now on our next inhale, we'll come back to our tabletop posture. And then On the exhale, we're just going to let the hips fall inward. So we're coming into this sort of modified plank position. Knees down, tops of the feet down, arms pressing. And extending through the crown, lifting the heart. Exhale, press back table, and then back into our child's pose. And then we're going to begin to move with the breath. Inhale forward, through table to your modified plank. Exhale, press back, extended wisdom pose. Just do that at your rhythm, your breath, your pace, your practice. So we're feeling the hips begin to move and open up while we're continuing to activate the spine here. Slight arching on the modified plank and a rounding on the extended wisdom pose. Maybe one more. Just feeling the body begin to wake up a little bit. Inhale back to table. Exhale, curl the toes, press back through the heels and into the ball of the feet. Find that first. And then inhale here. Exhale, lift the knees. And then continue to lift the hips. Letting the head fall, the crown falls toward the mat. Chest and stomach move back toward the thighs. Pressing into the fingers and the heel of the palm. Hips are high, heels drop towards the bottom of your mat. Come into your first downward dog. Take a moment here in down dog to find yourself. Maybe walk your dog, bend one knee, press back through the opposite heel. Switch with your breath, bend the other knee. Press back through the other heel. Find the length in the back of your legs. Let the neck be relaxed. Maybe shake your head a little bit. No tension in the neck. Let the crown drop toward the mat. Make sure you're pressing out of the forearms. Biceps frame the ears. Heels falling toward the mat. And that hips continue to rise. So that lower rib moves towards the hip. And maybe the knees are bent. Find yourself here. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, look up between the hands. And then slowly walk the hands back toward the feet. Coming into your first forward fold. Release the arms. Relax the shoulders. Release the head. Make sure there's no tension in the neck. And then begin to work with your legs, balancing your weight in your feet. So the tendency is because the weight is forward, we're folding forward to have the weight come into the balls of the feet. So be aware of that and ensure that you're grounding through the heels while lifting through the hips. Keep your hips over the ankles. The forehead coming toward the shins. Maybe grab opposite elbows to help support yourself here. In front of or behind the legs. Finding your expression of this pose. Full inhale here. Exhale, release the neck, forehead toward the shins. Release the hands if you're holding them. If you're holding the elbows, release. Now we're going to come to a flat back. So support yourself. Take your hands to your shins, palms into the shins. Straighten the arms to lift the torso parallel to the mat. Breathe in behind the heart. Exhale, release the hands, release the head. Let's do that one more time. Support yourself here. Palms into the shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Feel the weight balanced in the feet and then slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Saving the head and neck for last. Shoulders will naturally roll up and down. The chin will come up. The crown will lift. Turn the palms forward. And then press as if you're bringing your hips towards the top of the mat and take the back of your palms toward the back of your mat. It'll feel like you're sort of pressing your hips forward. You're not really, you're actually just getting aligned. And then just let everything settle here. This is your mountain pose. Take a moment here on your feet to feel yourself settling. Balance here. Let everything come to center. Check in with your gratitude and your intention. And then let us move a little bit from here. Inhale, take the arms up. Maybe look up, see the thumbs. Grab the right wrist with the left thumb and forefinger. Exhale, lean to the left. Opening the right side body. Take a breath here, full inhale. Complete exhale, lean in. Inhale, come back to center, release the hands, switch right fingers, grab the left wrist, lengthen, and then exhale, lean to the right. Take a full inhale here. A complete exhale. Inhale to center, release. Interlace the fingers if you can, press the palms toward the ceiling, otherwise just turn the palms up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, maybe just a slight back bend. Lift out of the waist, out of the chest, out of the crown. Maybe just a slight back bend. It's early yet. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the hands down, roll the shoulders, turn the palms forward, come back to your mountain. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here, take the arms up. Exhale, release and hinge from the hips, fold into your forward fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet, and then walk the hands over to the left side of your back, opening the right side body in this forward fold. Take a breath here, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, walk the hands back to center. Exhale, walk the hands off the right side of your back. Take a full inhale here. A complete exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Roll the shoulders, turn the palms forward, center in here. Take a breath, full inhale. Mountain pose, complete exhale. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold, and then walk your hands out till you come into your plank position. Drop the knees and press the hips back toward the heels. Find your wisdom pose. Inhale, forward, modified plank. Exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips, press back down, facing dog. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Breathe fully here in your down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, look up between your hands. Bring your left foot forward between your hands. Help it if you need to. Drop the right knee to the top of the right foot. Inhale, take the arms up. Interlace the fingers or interlock the thumbs. Exhale, sink. So you're bringing your right hamstring, your right quadricep, the front of your right hip, toward your left heel. Fingers are going long, you're lifting out of the waist, lifting out of the heart, lifting out of the crown. Full inhalation. Exhale, release the hands down, frame the foot, curl the toes, lift the right knee, step back, press back, downward facing dog. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, bring your right foot forward. Help it if you need to. Drop the left knee in the top of the left foot. Inhale, take the arms up. Interlock the thumbs the opposite way or interlace your fingers. Find your arm position. Exhale, sink in. So you're bringing that left hip, that left quadricep toward the right heel. Lifting out of the waist, out of the chest, out of the crown. Full inhale. Exhale, bring hands down, frame the foot, step back and press back, downward facing dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, bring the left foot forward between the hands. Drop the right knee in the top of the right foot. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release the hands in front of the chest and rotate the torso to the left, bringing the right elbow to the left knee or outside the left thigh. Press the palms at the chest. Maybe look back over your shoulder, adding that twist. Full inhale here. Complete exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release the hands down, curl the toes, lift. Press back, step back, down facing dog. Take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Rotate the torso to the right, bringing the left elbow to the right knee or outside the right thigh. Pressing the palms at the chest. Maybe looking back over the right shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, find your twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release the hands, curl the toes, press back, step back, down facing dog. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, step the left foot forward, drop the right heel down and in. Inhale, rise up through the knee, come up into your warrior one. Now take a moment to establish yourself in warrior one. Find your posture, make your micro adjustments. Pressing into the outside of that right foot, down into the left heel, bending into the left knee, lengthening through the arms, maybe looking up. See what's called you forth. Inhale here. Exhale, release the arms, shoulder height. Look down over that left arm, warrior two. Breathing here. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, flip the palm of the left hand, rotate the arms, drop the right, raise the left, look up into the left palm, revolve warrior. Inhale here. Exhale, release back to warrior two. Now, straighten the left leg and bring your right hand to your left hip and take your left hand to the thigh, to the shin, to the ankle, or to a block. Lengthen through the crown. And now begin to rotate your torso, opening the heart and chest. And then maybe take your right arm high toward the ceiling, come into your triangle. Breathing here, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. If your right arm is up, maybe bring it back to the hip. Rotate the torso, look down at that left foot. Inhale, strong core, come back up. Exhale, bend back into warrior two. Inhale, revolve the right arm alongside the body, bring it back up, come back to warrior one. Exhale, release the hands down, frame the foot, roll to the ball on the left foot and step back, press back down facing dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, right foot comes forward. Left heel drops down and in. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Take a moment to establish your posture. Settle in. Steady and sure. Pressing into the outside of the left foot. Left hip facing forward. Bending into that right leg. Inhale here. Exhale. Drop the arms. Open into warrior two. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale. Flip the right palm. Revolve. Look up. Right arm high, left arm low. Looking up into that right palm. Make your offering full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Straighten the right leg, take the left hand to the left hip. Right hand to the right thigh, right shin, right ankle, or inside the ankle. Begin to rotate the torso to the left, opening the heart, maybe taking the left arm up. Come into your triangle, breathing here. Lengthening through the crown, keeping your torso long. Breathe. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe bring the left hand back to the hip. Rotate the torso and bring the arms up. Exhale, bend back into warrior two. Inhale, left arm comes around. Warrior one. Exhale, release the hands, frame the foot, curl the toes, and step forward into a forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, release the hands. Roll the shoulders, turn the palms, take a breath, settle into your mountain pose. Now, it is a well-known yogic tradition to do 108 sun salutations on your New Year's Day. So tomorrow morning when you get up, maybe that's the practice that you want to do. We're just going to do a couple here to bring ourselves into awareness. So we'll do them in a systemic way. One breath, one movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold hands beside the feet. Step one foot back and then step the other back to join it. Come into your plank pose. Inhale here to stabilize in plank. Exhale, lower down. Knees, chest, chin, or reverse push-up. Come all the way to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the crown, lift the heart, maybe even lift the hands. Cobra. Exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips, press back, downward facing dog. Every time we come to down dog, we'll take a full inhale and a complete exhale. Stabilize in down dog. Grounding into this. On your inhale, look up between the hands. Bring one foot forward and then the other. Come into your forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands through prayer and come back to your mountain pose. Every time we come back to mountain, we're going to take a full breath. Stabilize and steady in mountain. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Now do 3 more of those at your rhythm, your pace, your breath. And I'll count the first one. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Step or hop back. Come into your plank. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, lower down, your choice. Inhaling, rise up cobra or maybe even up dog. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Again, every time you come to down dog and mountain, you're stabilizing your breath. On your next breath, you bring the feet forward. Walk, step, or jump. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise through tall mountain. Exhale, excuse me, release. And take your stabilizing breath in mountain pose. Next 2 in silence. Count your own cadence and rhythm. When you complete, just find yourself in mountain at the top of your mat. Let everything settle. Feel yourself steady and sure. Steady on your own 2 feet in your practice. Then come down onto your mat in a seated posture. We're going to do our twists here. So find Dandasana staff pose. So your feet are out in front of you, legs are on the mat, stay long through your crown. Maybe take your hands alongside the hips, lengthen, then pick up the hands. Bring the left heel toward the left hip, chest and stomach against the thigh. So the tendency is to lean back here. So try to stay fully upright here. We're going to wrap the left, we're going to wrap the left knee with the left elbow. Take the right arm high. And then as you exhale, let the right hand come behind you as the second spine, rotating your torso to the right. Breathing here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. On your next inhale, take the right arm high, release the left hand, and then wrap the left knee with the right elbow. Inhale the left arm high. Exhale, rotate to the left, taking the left hand behind you as the second spine. So we're keeping the chest and stomach against the thigh, maintaining the length through the spine, and rotating from the abdomen. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. On your inhale, the left arm goes high and then releases. Right arm releases. Extend the left leg. Take a moment to wiggle in, wobble in, get even again. You may feel one leg is a little longer than the other. And then bring the right heel towards the right hip, chest and stomach against the thigh. Start by wrapping the right elbow around the knee. Take the left arm high. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate to the left, taking the left hand behind you, secondary spine. Breathing in. Slight twist to the left. Feeling your movement come from the abdomen. Breathing here. On your next inhale, take the left arm high, release the elbow with the right, wrap that right knee with the left elbow, take the right arm high on the inhale. On the exhale, rotate to the right, dropping the right hand behind your second spine, twisting from the abdomen to the right. And that left leg long, lengthening through the crown, breathing here. Inhale, right arm high, and then release the left arm, take the legs long, and then just shake that out. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, just hinge forward over the legs, releasing the hands to the thighs, shins, ankle, maybe yogi toe lock, over the tops of the feet, under the heels, whatever's appropriate for you. But let the arms be soft. We're not trying to pull anything here. Just letting the arms drop. The movement is coming out of the hips. So we're lengthening out of the waist and out through the chest and out through the crown into this forward fold. Seated forward fold just for a moment here. Then we're going to come into our back bend posture. Inhale, come back. Step straight. I'll turn sideways so you can see this. We're going to come into our modified fish pose. So start by extending the legs in front of you. Bring the hands behind the hips, fingers toward the heels, and then gently begin to come back. Now, if you can, you're going to come down onto your elbows. This might be your edge here. This is where you'll work from. And then if you like, being mindful of your neck, maybe you let the chin rise. Now, for some of you, you'll be able to come into this a little deeper by releasing your arms all the way down underneath your body. So you lift the hips, bring the hands underneath the body, palms down or interlace the fingers, and then you're rising up on your elbows from here. And letting the, may or may not let the head drop back, opening the throat, being mindful of your body, the wisdom of your body, what your body needs in this moment. So wherever you are, whether you're on your elbows, whether your head is back, whether you're up or your hands are down and long, you're just feeling into this opening in the back. Chest is expanding, the heart is opening, maybe the throat is opening if your head is back, being mindful of the back of the neck. Now, if your head is back, slowly bring your chin back toward your chest, align the spine. If your hands are underneath your body, bring them out from underneath your body and come up on your elbows. If you're up on your elbows, feel into the length through the heels, and then slowly begin to bring the torso back upright. Release the arms up and down. And then roll down onto your back. And begin preparing for your final posture, your guided rest. So, toes will fall open. Heels will move as wide as is comfortable for you on your mat. Palms will come down by your side, palms up. Lengthen through the crown. And then imagine you could pull down on your side ribs so that your lower spine, you feel all of your spine on the back. And then release. Let go. And then take a moment here to provide yourself with any additional support that you may want in your guided rest. Maybe you have an eye cloth or a blanket or a shawl. Maybe you have a bolster. Anything that might provide you even 1% more support as we move into guided rest. And then let go. Let go completely. You're done. Be done. It's your last practice of the year, probably. You're done with this hour. And so just allow yourself to integrate the practice and to feel into rest, what it is like to activate, engage, and then release and rest. Allow everything to settle. Release any analysis, conversation, criticism, or condemnation, especially competition. Just let go and be for a moment Allow yourself the freedom and the gift of just being, just as you are in this moment. Just letting yourself be at rest. And if you find that your mind is uncomfortable with rest and needs something to do, then perhaps suggest that it scan your body, looking for areas of tightness, constriction, or contraction. And I'll guide us through a systemic approach to releasing, starting at the soles of the feet. And so if you bring your awareness to your feet, the soles of your feet, your toes, tops of your feet, your heels and your ankles, and then just release. And if you choose to move to your legs, bring your awareness to your calves and shins, your knees, your hamstrings and quadriceps. And just relax. And if you choose to bring your awareness to your hips, your sits bones, your buttocks, your sacral area, your SI joint, the top of the buttocks, and just relax. And if you choose to bring your awareness to your lower back and your abdomen, and just release. If you choose to bring your awareness to your ribs and your middle back, and just release. And if you choose, bring your awareness to your upper back and to your chest. Relax. And if you choose, you bring your awareness to your shoulders and your neck and release. And if you choose, you bring your awareness to your biceps and triceps, your elbows and your forearms, and relax. And if you choose, you bring your awareness to your wrists, the back of your hands, your fingers, and the palms of your hands, and release. And if you choose, you bring your awareness to your chin, to your jaw, to your tongue, to the muscles at the back of your throat, and to the back of your head, and release. And if you choose, you bring your awareness to your nose and nasal passages and muscles and nerves behind your nose, your eye sockets, your eyeballs, and the muscles and nerves behind your eyes, and you relax. And if you choose, you bring your awareness to your mind, to your brain, to your skull, to the place between your ears and behind your brows, and release. Finally, if you choose, bring your awareness to your crown and place just outside and above the top of your head. From the crown, witness the entirety of your being on your mat. See your entire self. And if you choose, tell your entire self to release. And then as you observe yourself from the crown here, resting in your space, I invite you once again to allow gratitude to arise. Anything for which you're grateful, maybe just the possibility of gratitude. And as you see yourself here resting in gratitude, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice. I'm honored to be here, truly. And I invite and encourage you to stay here in grateful rest for as long as you like. And when you do rise, please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day and a very happy new year. Much love. See you all soon.